Hey y'all, it is me, Stop, Drop, and Roll On. This is take number 8 of this video, and the reason why is been so many. I've been trying since like about 9 o'clock this morning to to get this video up, and it's been stopping. Not like this is all I've been doing all day. It's like I go do something else, I come back, yada yada yada. But it's my day off, and so yeah. What I wanted to talk about was peaks and valleys, ebbs and flows, ups and downs, highs and lows, waxing and waning, okay? And all those two things are actually opposite ends of the spectrum. And the deal is that when they apply to what I'm doing, like, getting fat off of me, there's no room for that. There's no room. What I have noticed is that people that are being successful are people that are being consistent. And I have had some real struggles in here for the last couple of weeks with consistency. I've had too much stuff going on. I've had too much things in my mind. And I've had too many, I don't even know, I think the stuff that I said gives you a good picture, so I won't keep going. But Friday from 4 to Monday, from 4 p.m. to Monday 8 a.m., I was on call this weekend, and the thing that gets me about that is whether something pops off or not, you still have this expectancy / healthy level anxiety if you know what's going on. If you don't, then your anxiety might be through the roof. I don't know. It just depends on what type of person you are. But anyway, I was just, just thinking about that, and I was just like, what the heck is going on here? And I was just getting more and more frustrated by the hour, and I realized the reason why I was getting so frustrated was because I was ready for all of that to be over. I had had enough of that sensation, and I was just like, this needs to stop. And it was just like a frustration, because for me, the way I approach it is, I'm all in. You getting 100. I don't start projects to try to do this or do that, because if I start it, then I'm going to probably want to finish it, and especially if it's something that bears needing to be finished. I can't stop this and then do what I got to do and then come back to this, because for me that creates frustration. So Tracie, and this is a website, a YouTube lady on here, Tracie's, and her name is spelled Tracies, Takeover, had put up a video. Now I used to be subscribed to her with my old channel, and when she's working out and she's in mode, she's all in. She can get it off, okay? And she's right back at it again, pounding it off. And what I have heard her say, and I remember her from before, is she gets on this thing and she gets a spot in her brain and she just gets consistent. She just gets consistent. Let me put it like that. And like me, if I'm not on here, people wondering, well, what is she doing? With her, when she's not making a video, even then and even now, I just know, I don't know, I don't know, but I can almost in my mind just assume that she's still just on point. So Sunday night she put up a video and was just saying how her day had been just not the most best stellar day. And then she ended the video with saying, but tomorrow's going to be better. And so then Monday she put a video up, and I looked at it, and I was stoked from the video she put up on Sunday, because I was like, I was already drawing conclusions in my head that enough is enough, okay? This doesn't make any sense. You can't keep doing this like this, because it's stupid. You're not getting nowhere. The eating's on, but the exercise is out. The exercise is out, but the eating's on point. I got to make these two things click like a magnet. And so she put up that video on Monday, and I was just like, she been to CrossFit, where she does CrossFit. People that do CrossFit, I'm always just sitting up staring at them like, can I? And I know that that's not something for me, but I always just go there. And my cartoon mind knows how it would play out, because I would be kind of like, number one, y'all know them little stairs that they sell now for when you have a short dog that can't reach up to the bed, and so you push the stairs up to the bed. I thought about that. And then I thought about this girl I used to know named Debbie. And Debbie lived out in the country, and they had, you know, she lived in a mobile home establishment. And she came to work one day, and she was telling us about how people had been out there stealing each other's steps. And I'm like, at first I thought she was kidding, and I'm just looking at her like, okay, you getting ready to laugh here, right? And she was just like, no, I'm really not playing. They tried to steal my steps last night, and she came out and they weren't successful with it, so the steps was away from the house, and she almost fell down in between the things some kind of way. She was explaining it, and I was just like, in my mind's eye, this is wrong. And she was just saying it just had been a rash of that. But so I thought about Debbie's steps. I hadn't thought about that. That was like that 15 years ago. And I thought about her. Then I thought about these steps that they selling for these dogs to get up to the bed. And I was like, I'm going to need either them steps from the mobile area, the mobile living area, or either I'm going to need some of the other steps ain't going to work, because I think they made out of squishy material. So all I could think of was the only way I'm going to get up there to that bar. And I saw Tracie on the bar doing these reverse pull-ups. She's hanging on the bar and bringing her lower body up. And I'm just sitting up there staring at her like, I mean, in awe, really. And so I was like, yep, you push my steps up there to the bar. We gotta have a countdown or a stop clock or something that says when the steps are coming out from underneath me, so there won't be a surprise. And then even at that, I'm either gonna have, in the real world, dislocated elbows, or in cartoon land, my body just gonna snap off at the elbows, and it's just gonna be hands hanging on to the bottom. That's where my mind went, and I reeled it back in, and I said, she's sitting here in her car sweating, talking about how she feels good. And then what she put down was, that got my attention, was, it was really, really hard for me to get up this morning. Like I really, really had to work on myself to get up this morning. And when she said that, I was like, it's not just me. But the difference between her and me was, she kept going and made herself keep going. For me, it was just like I was in some type of area that I can't explain it. So I got a lot from her on Sunday night, which allowed me to be able to make some good decisions on Monday morning. So I decided I was going to get up, resume my juicing. I had decided and determined what I was going to have for lunch. I had also determined that at lunch I was going to change clothes, and I was going to either do 30 to 40 minutes of exercise and or greater 10,000 or greater steps, I think is what I wrote down. And yeah, and I was going to have a sensible dinner. When I wrote her on Sunday, no, I think I wrote her back and I told her thank you for the for the video, because it really did spark me to just do, handle my business and do what I needed to do. And she wrote me back pretty quickly and said, what goal did you set to get to where you want to be at? What measures have you put in place to get to where you want to be at today? And I was really happy that I could answer back truthfully. I was really happy that she said something to me because I needed that right then. You know what I'm saying? And so I told her what I had done, that I had juiced yesterday morning, and what my intent and plan was for the rest of the evening as the day progressed. And it just made me feel good, because I'm not, like, I had a friend like a while back, and she had said she put videos up, she don't care if people answer back or not. And I was just like, for me, that's a monologue, and that's not what this is about. I think that people can learn from anybody. You gonna know something I don't know. I may know something that you don't know. And how am I gonna know what you know, or you know what I know, if we don't talk to each other? You know? And so I'm sitting up here and I'm like, it just made me happy that she asked me, and it made me happy that I had a plan. And then I went further and told her I would check back in with her this yesterday evening to let her know how things went out. And I checked back in with her, and I didn't, at that point, I was okay just because I kept my word and did what I said I was going to do. But then today she puts up another video, and she's telling me I sparked her, and I'm sitting up here trying to get a video up so I can let her know that she helped me. As old people say, she hoped me, you know. And I'm sitting up here like, okay, this is what it's about. This is what this community is about. That people are sharing information, not in a punitive way. If you ask a person a question, it's not in a demeaning way. It's just like, well, what are you going to do? Like, you know, and I didn't take it any way other than in the spirit in which it was given, because I really do have some history with this lady. I mean, I don't know her personally, but I'm saying I watched her, and I know that she has what it takes to reach her goal. She's getting there. She's there. I'm saying she's in the zone. She's gonna get there. And my goal is to stay in the zone and get there. I have some housekeeping that I need to do. I need to, number one, I need to apologize to Newsie62. Newsie was doing a Zumba challenge, and now she's doing a water challenge. She didn't ask me, per se, to join her in the Zumba challenge, but I was trying to spark myself up to do something, you know, just get there. And I did Zumba a few times, but I didn't do it consistently for the 7 days. And when I didn't do it, I didn't feel, I wasn't right, because at all else, I should have continued to support her, because she was going forward. But I felt like because I had failed, that I wasn't worth weighing in to support her. That's bad, small, stanky thinking. Because I really should have continued to support her, and maybe even with me supporting her, that might have revved me back up to get back on the bandwagon instead of watching it drive back. So, I apologize. Today, I had this has got water in it now, but it did have, I had a juice this morning that was on fire. And Bubby grows jalapeno peppers. He got some stuff he can grow really good. He had grown some corn last year, and that corn looked like, I told him, please don't eat that, and really and truly put it in the trash so a bird couldn't get it, because it was that, it just wasn't right. But he can grow a jalapeno like nobody's business, and them things be bringing fire, okay? And this year have been exceptionally hot. So I made a bargain with him. He gonna start saving me his peppers. So in my juice today, I had one of Bubby's. The thing was hot, but it was hot in a good way. So I had a jalapeno, an entire jalapeno seed and all in my juice. I had ginger. I had kale. I had parsley. I had 2 green apples. I had 3 carrots, and I had some fresh tumeric. That is what was in my juice today. For lunch, I had some baked chicken, And I didn't have anything green, and I really just ate the chicken. I really should have had a protein, a vegetable or something, but I was doing something, and I was just like, I need to eat something. And then for dinner, I'm going to have a sensible dinner. And this is the workout that I did. This is part of a group of workouts. I like Jessica, y'all. I like her and Leslie both. But Jessica's almost like my YouTube go-to girl, and she sells videos too. She ain't paying me for this. I'm just telling you what I like. This video in particular is part of a 30-day walk off fat plan, but this one has a 15-minute calorie burst on it. It has a 30-minute fat blaster on it and a 40-minute mega burn. Yesterday I did the 15-minute calorie blast plus the 30-minute fat blaster. Today I did the 40-minute calorie burn, and it also has a bonus DVD on it for a standing ab workout for people that don't like to get in the floor and do crunches and stuff. That would be me. You see me pointing. This is the set right here. I did what I said I was going to do. I'm going to show y'all. This is the time. Now, let me get the button. Girl, seriously? Me and this thing. Okay, let's see if that. There. There we go. And I still ain't through. And we just go on and on. Okay? So, I'm doing my thing. I want to thank Tracie. I want to thank everybody that's newly subscribed to my channel. People that have been here all along telling me, go on, get it done, work your program, do what you need to do. I want to thank y'all too. Because y'all know this, my situation and myself and me. But I hope that I always say something that's beneficial. I don't ever want to be a liability to anybody. And y'all, that's all I got. Y'all check out Tracie's channel. It's Tracie's Takeover. Go over there and support her because she is doing it, y'all. She's really doing it. You'll be motivated for sure. And she has some good points. She makes good points, and she's just really a little mini motivator in word and in deed. That's all I got. Y'all have a good evening. Toodles.